Hey y'all, welcome to Kamira's Kitchen. Today we're making an essential summer side dish, and that is a creamy pasta salad. This recipe has so much flavor, they will be fighting for the leftovers. You've taken home an empty pan. So I'm gonna go over the ingredients for this really easy pasta salad. I have 1 cucumber, half of a can of corn that I have drained, half of a red onion that I've diced. I have some cherry tomatoes and I'm gonna cut those in half. Some Creole seasoning. This is my homemade salt-free Cajun seasoning. I showed you how to make it in another video. Sazon tropical, some mayonnaise, ranch, Italian dressing, 12 ounces of tricolor pasta, 12 ounces of shrimp that was previously frozen, but I've already defrosted it. Some dry ranch mix and some dry Italian mix. For starters, I'm just gonna cook the pasta according to the package instructions and some salt water. Honey, now it is time to prep these veggies. I cannot have a good pasta salad without some cucumber. I like to peel the outside of these thick-skinned cucumbers, but I leave a little bit kind of like stripes. I don't know why I do this, but I think it looks kind of pretty when you chop up the cucumber. I mean, gotta give your food a little presentation, baby, okay? So I'm gonna cut these into sizes that are easily accessible with a fork. So I'm gonna cut it in half, then cut it in half again, and then chop it into some little triangles. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm going to chop up these cherry tomatoes. I love cherry tomatoes. They tend to be sweeter than regular tomatoes, so I would definitely go for that. But they do need to be cut into fourths or halves because the skin is a little hard to prick with your fork. Now let's mix together this delicious dressing. Ooh, this dressing has so much flavor, flavor. I put in 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons of ranch dressing. Now you guys know I'm guessing with these measurements. Okay, real chefs know you just got to eyeball, but this is a good place to start depending on how much pasta you are making. I'm going to put in roughly 3 tablespoons of Italian dressing. Just think, even with the mayonnaise, Italian, and ranch, okay? Now, I don't know why I like putting the dry one in, the dry like ranch and Italian, and the wet ones. I don't know, it just tastes great, okay? And I'm putting about a teaspoon of each one of those, as well as my sazon, my Cajun seasoning, and I'm just doing this to taste. Remember to treat the Tonys as if it is salt, okay? That is quite salty. And y'all know I couldn't do this without a little garlic powder. I don't know why I ain't showing it in the beginning, but I'm going to throw a little in there, okay? Now I got my little heart spoon. Do y'all like it? Y'all says everything is made with love. As y'all know, everything is made with love in Kamira's Kitchen. And so I'm going to mix together this dressing, but I decided to add in a little bit of apple cider vinegar to balance out the flavors. I'm first going to go in with my onions and my corn. I like to coat those first so I don't have to mix quite as much once I throw in the pasta. Once you put the pasta in, you don't want to have to mix too many times because you definitely don't want the pasta to break. I should also mention that this is a good time to cook your pasta al dente. When you drain it, you do want to make sure you cover it with some cold water because you do not want your pasta to be warm. This is a cold dish, honey. Now, I'm adding in the rest of the veggies and the shrimp, and I'm going to gently mix everything in. I am actually going to let mine sit overnight. That is how the flavors can meld and become one. It tastes much better the next day once you allow it to chill. After I mix everything, I realized, need a little salt, need a little something else. Okay, need a little something to pick it up. So I put a little extra of the Cajun seasoning, a little bit extra of the dry powder mixes, and I threw in a little bit extra of that garlic powder. Extra seasoning not gonna hurt nobody. Y'all have to remember that pasta is bland, so you really do need to put a lot of seasoning to get that good flavor on a pasta salad. My mom told me a woman actually just brought a pasta salad with just noodles and Italian dressing. Honey, we don't do that. Okay, we add flavor. Now, if you've been on this channel for more than 1 minute, you know that we throw on quite a little bit of parsley, okay, for the cuteness, right? We got to let people know you done did something up in that kitchen. So I'm just taking a little bit of parsley and chopping it with my kitchen scissors, and I'm going to mix that in, okay? I want to look gourmet, all right? I want to look bougie. When you make this pasta salad, don't forget to make it with love. And let me know in the comment section how it went for you. I love you and God loves you, and I'll see you next time.